It's time for Sistas. Oh, you can add multiple people during live, finally. Oh my goodness, I forgot about the sissies. Then we got the airport guy, and he apparently whining about being married to his wife. I don't know. They have some type of little show online, and he's been kind of catching it on Twitter. Oh, I forgot all about Fawn. Everybody's back. Oh, that's right. And we last left off with the FBI leaving Andy on the side of the road. Oh, God. We opening with the Braxton the Braxton Hybrid, excuse me. The Braxton Hybrid, because, she a mix of Trina and Tawanda, and you can't tell me no different. And you know that Pappy was a rolling stone, laying it low and spreading it wide. So that could be some of their kith and kin. But it's her with the cowboy best fiends already. I want to find out what happened to Andy. Oh, God, he getting sick of Danny, and I don't blame him. She telling him call out of work. Ain't nobody messing with their job right now. So he says, look, heifer, just try some communique and we can work it out. And you gonna say, oh, well, when you don't text and you don't call. He was texting and calling and you said it got on your nerves. So you still can't make up your mind. This bootleg girlfriends. Lord, so now the banking heifer, Sabrina, is visiting her sissy because her sissy got beat up too. Oh, child, why this sissy acted like he in love with this tiny tooth doctor? The second he smiled and all I saw were gums, gums, gums. He's giving you gums. Pink, pink, pink. I was just like, is that a mouth or a vagina? I saw so much pink I was confused. Them tiny old Beyonce teeth. Hypermobile lip. Remind me of Bambi. Girl, this tiny tooth doctor said he gonna call him. Let's give this sissy somebody after he done got his butt beat. Oh, God! We do not have Andy walking down a dirt road. Okay, now who's this beautiful man with sparkling greenish blue eyes asking her if she need help, and Andy looking at him with a stank face? Clearly you need help. You better get in that car. All you're going to do is make another poor decision. Don't act like you don't want to hop on it already. Hell, I do. So he like, oh, you want to use my phone? Here, use the phone. And she calling her girls, and of course they ain't going to pick up. Oh, fortunately, the cowboy get Danny to answer her phone. But you know her trifling self. I wouldn't trust her with something like this. So she acting all nervous around this guy. It's like, girl, you should be mad at the other fool. The fool that wrapped all you up in this and you let him use your bank account, but now you're going to be mad to sit in an air-conditioned car waiting for your friend to come pick you up because the FBI done taken all your money. You're a patsy and a fool. A female version of Apollo, neither. Oh, Lord. So he FBI. He wants to apologize for his boss being such an ass and not letting her have her purse or her phone. Where the hell her phone? How's she supposed to get home? So he lets her know, oh yeah, he been money laundering for a minute. The charges are gonna stick. Well, at least that wife will be po, because I can't stand her. So she gonna let the FBI agent drive her back. Oh, goodness. So now we got the airport fool and Karen, our hairdressing heifer. Zach said, I got stabbed for you if I don't got you what I got. Well, you have a plethora of poor decisions to look back on. Zach trying to stay with her is talking about, oh, you ain't safe. She like, I'll go stay at Andy's. You ain't moving back in. So hard to get rid of the homosexuals. You gotta spray, you gotta put down traps, and traps are job applications. It's tough to get rid of them. So now back in the car with the FBI guy, he letting Andy go through the file. She gonna say you've been following us? Well, how did they have all the information on you? You ain't that bright for an attorney, heifer. You've been following us? Yes. That's how they popped up at your house. They followed you. Oh, gosh. Now she wants to go see him for what? What do you want to see him for? He done already messed your life up pretty good. Darn near lost your law license behind someone else's husband's penis. Oh, goodness. Little Lord Short Leroy, a.k.a. Sissy Peggin, has dropped by Sabrina's. What, you want to use her vibrator again? So he apologizing for his drunken tirade. Oh, he gonna throw a I love you at her. Okay. Do you love her or her vibrator? I'm confused. Meanwhile, across town, Danny knows Zach about to give her the same old song and dance, I'ma do better, let's get back together. No, y'all need to be apart. Zach, you've been getting your stuff together for a whole season now, and it's still all over the floor. You gonna ask her to take it slow so you can have a chance to show and prove? You done had 4-5 years and an almost baby mama, and now you need more time to get your stuff together. The audacity. And that's all you have is the audacity because you sure as hell ain't got a home. Oh, goodness. So now Zach's ex, of course, is the police at the house at Karen's, and he going in to get her phone. That whole scene with him and the police woman was pointless, and they have no chemistry. Now him and Danny have chemistry. Comedic chemistry. So now at the FBI... So she cussing him out. You know they left me out there. Well, he's trying to blame his ex-wife or current wife. Boy, it's you. So he says he ain't have a first wife, but she saw the certificate. You're gonna leave me when I need you the most. I can't do this anymore. Be a bad actress? No, honey, I think you can keep doing that. I mean, just standing here with no emotion, a dry eye. I've seen more tears on love and hip-hop. But then it's baby, baby. Ooh, this Tyler writing. I haven't missed that. He said, if you don't believe me, go! It was very Ghost. You know how Ghost loves to yell, no! That kind of mummy acting. That, oh. Oh, God. So now the police have to want to hook up with Zach for old time's sake, or I guess just because she wants some dick. But Zach, no, you're supposed to be doing better, and now you're about to put yourself in some mess. Ha! She said, I'm going to give you your number. He said, you gave me your number. I'm good. Okay, so now we got Zach trying to get on his real estate hustle with this nonprofit for cons that Karen mama had set him up with. Remember when he was trying to grow up last season? So now he's got to get voted in. Oh, they taking everything out of Andy's apartment. It's all being seized. Howard Lanton. All right, let's get to episode 2. High crimes and misdemeanors. This is mine. This is not his. I don't deserve this. Girl, they're taking everything. It's right, because you knew that man had a wife. If you had kept your lips to yourself, you might not be in this conundrum from the coitus. She was giving us Angela Bassett. Where am I supposed to live? Where am I supposed to live? Oh, God, so the Braxton Hybrid show up, but she just getting on everybody's nerve. I'm with Karen. Stop talking and move on. Okay, now they got a warrant for the content in her office, but hasn't she been fired? So the assistant runs to go get her boss, but I think she gonna snatch something out of Andy's office before the FBI can get to it, because you know she trying to have her back, but she too nosy for her own good with that cheap little Cleopatra wig. So back in the car with Karen and Andy, Andy tells Karen, well, apparently he was embezzling. Oh my goodness, she was going to take her to Danny's house for what? Danny's house too small for everybody to gather around at. Yeah, you got to go to Sabrina's. But you know, it's sissy time over there. Oh, goodness. So now at the bank, Sabrina getting in trouble for Andy and her adulterer. And her boss is getting in her ass. She didn't follow protocol. Oh, God, this hideous beige belt and this ugly pumpkin orange. God, could she look any worse? I wouldn't wear that outfit in a hearse. Oh, now the FBI is going to want to talk to her. She said, just go home. You ain't fired, but this is pretty bad. Ha! Leave your key cards and your access badges. But we're not going to say we're firing you right now, but leave your shit. Oh my goodness, the Braxton Hybrid got a whole airplane bar in her purse. So we all together at Sabrina's, but she about to come home with bad news. So Andy tell him about the embezzle, and Sabrina said, I'm about to lose my job. Get this dance. I'm about to lose my job because you were fucking up married man. She said over Gary, I'm about to lose my job. Get this dance. Karen was like, oh yeah, I almost got killed and Zach got stabbed last night, and I also shot somebody. Might be on trial for murder. Should be self-defense though. A $14 million transfer and you didn't flag that? Yeah, you need to be fired, Brina. So Andy called Fatima, her assistant, and she's like, oh girl, I was meaning to talk to you about the FBI going through your things. So Fatima said, I cleared your hard drive and got all your personal letters to Gary out of the office. Fatima, that's just gonna make her look more guilty, like she hiding something, other than the money. Now we got Zach mopping up blood at Karen's. Oh goodness, and here comes the preacher man. So Zach telling him, look, sir, you need to get on. And I kind of feel like he got a point. Like, your in-laws are too crazy and you're causing too much drama and not getting anything out of it. But Zach, Karen don't need to be with your sorry self either. You ain't even got voted into the real estate group yet. Oh my goodness. So Sabrina asked him to bring some clothes, and I don't know how he was going to do that. I guess Marta is smarter, but he going to ask the pastor to take him. I'd have taken the bus with pride. Or an Uber in comfort, but he ain't got Uber money. Maybe he could have, put some clothes in a backpack and got on the bicycle. Old 10-speed heifer. So now we got Fatima trying to get Andy a lawyer. Oh, goodness, it took so long, and it was so draining to watch that scene. Best Fiends. Thank God for Best Fiends. I'm telling you, y'all need to get playing. Oh, goodness, so now we've got the pegging sissy and the sissy. Oh my God, wait, now why? I don't understand why he trying to fuck Andy's man. Just, no, you can't find no other sissy to beg? Where's that doctor? Calvin I said, come on, let me go take you out and lift your spirits up. He said, I'm trying to get disability. You ain't gonna catch me. And they will catch you in Atlanta. They going after them PPP loans in Atlanta. They investigate so much in Atlanta. Danny did not just ask if Calvin could stop wearing panties and perfume. That's just a classic sissy. She said, I'm willing to share a vibrator with this man. He treat me good. I don't know if that's very sanitary. So Andy brings up the fact that she had some evidence at the house that proved that Bellamy and the ex-wife was trying to set up the adulterer. So we gotta see if the shoe polish head detective has backups of the files. So Danny getting on everybody's nerve, but Danny also telling some truths. Y'all wanna dance around the issue and dance with the worst men possible. Gary calling Karen looking for Andy. So he's still saying he being set up by the ex-wife. So he says, Andy, talk to my lawyer, let him explain. So they finally hang up on him. The Braxton Hybrid was about to go home, but she see the preacher man and Zach at the door, and she says, oh no, let me sit here and watch your business. And that was where the shit ended. All right, well, I'll see you next week for Sistas with a TAS, because they ain't shit. It's sissy time. Sissy time. Sissy time. It's sissy time. Sissy time. It's sissy time. Oh, sissy time. Sissy time. Sissy time.